There is a science to creating high-performing advertisements on Google Ads. The issue now with Google giving you AI-generated content that you can put into the ad copy, everything now is just becoming way too generic. Generic loses at the end of the day. Our agency, we work with over hundreds of businesses managing their Google Ads account. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to improve your PPC performance and hacks you'll never forget. Let me show you what a Google advertisement looks like nowadays so you just have a good visual representation. So what does a Google advertisement look like nowadays in 2024? It now has 15 headlines that you can incorporate into the advertisement. So there, and I'll kind of go through this a little bit more, but you'll see that there are a lot of headlines. There are 4 descriptions that you can be using. And again, this is for DermWarehouse. There are images that you can add. There's the business name, the business logo. There are site links. It used to be a lot less options. Now it's more dynamic that Google is going to serve the ad copy that resonates best based off of what the user is typing in. So I just want to show you what this all looks like so you have a good visual representation. And to my right here is the actual, what the advertisement would look like on Google. So you can see that different headlines are popping in and out. Read Biocornium reviews, Biocornium coupon available. You'll see this one, get 5% back on all purchases. So while I was showing you what the setup looks like within Google Ads, this is what the sponsored ad would look like within Google. You can't have great ad copy without having the right fundamental structure. And so let me explain this. And it all starts with keywords aligning with ad copy, aligning with the landing page. So for DermWarehouse, you'll see that we're bidding on keywords for Biocornium, Biocornium scar cream, Biocornium scar gel, so on and so forth. You want to make sure that these Biocornium keywords are being incorporated into the ad copy. So here you'll see in our ad copy, shot Biocornium scar treatment, 20% off Biocornium for scars, Biocornium coupons available. So there is that relevance between the keywords and the ad copy, but it goes a step further, and let me explain. So you also want to make sure that what is in the keywords and what's on the ad copy is present on the landing page. So you want this all to carry over. So here you'll see on the landing page, Biocornium Advanced Scar Treatment. This is where our Google ad is sending traffic to, and now there's a correlation between keywords, ad copy, and landing page. There is a metric within Google Ads called quality score. This is so important because if you have a higher quality score, it lowers your cost per click, and it's pretty much a snowball effect. One of the main things quality score takes into consideration is the keywords, the ad copy, and the relevancy of the landing page. So when you do all of those items that I was talking about, keywords aligning with ad copy, aligning with landing page, it increases your quality score. There are other things that go into account with quality score, such as the overall account performance, the click-through rate, but you're going to have a higher click-through rate when you get good keywords with compelling ad copy. So quality score, extremely important for your PPC performance. Let's go back to the ad copy. I want to tell you what makes for compelling ad copy that's going to improve your click-through rate and make you really differentiate versus your competitors. Again, I'm going to be using this example from DermWarehouse to give you a good example to illustrate this. First off, when you have an advertisement, Google grades your ad. So you could see for this Biocornium ad, it is rated as excellent. And what Google essentially says is if you get a grade of excellent, it's going to help you rank ahead of competitors' advertisements. The thing is that just because Google grades it as excellent doesn't mean that the ad copy actually is excellent. And I'm going to walk you through what makes for great ad copy. And you'll see here that they give pointers, add more headlines, include more popular keywords in your headlines, make your headlines more unique. So as you're going through ad copy, you should strive to get that excellent score because in Google's eyes, that means that your ad is excellent. But I'm also going to show you how to take it above and beyond from that. Okay, so the first thing that you want to start with is the final URL. I've already talked about this. The keyword should align with the ad copy. That should align with the landing page. You should put a relevant landing page within the final URL. You then have the display path. That just will populate along with the advertisement. So we like to throw a relevant keyword in there so it pops when somebody is looking at that display URL, because that's visual. Google will give you keywords that they want to see in your ad copy. And a lot of times, these are the keywords that you bid on. They want to make sure it's in the ad copy. So they kind of provide you with guidance here. But as we go down, you really want to differentiate your ads. That's what this whole video is about. So for DermWarehouse, they are an authorized seller, and there's not a lot of authorized sellers of these skincare products, so they want to highlight that. They talk about what these scar treatments do. They reduce old and new scars. We talk about the sizes. There's 3 sizes available. This right here is very important. 20% off Biocornium for scars. When it comes to hard-hitting ad copy, you want to include either a promotion, like a percentage off, or include the pricing. That is very important for compelling ad copy, and I'm going to give you a story here in a second after that. You'll see that you can read Biocornium reviews, get 5% back on all purchases. Another thing related to money, which people care about, which tends to lead to high-performing advertisements. So you go down and you have these descriptions. This is just longer. Subscribe to save 20%, 5% back on every purchase. So we're talking about the discounts there. The next description talks about that DermWarehouse is an authorized seller of all the brands and that it's a dermatologist-owned site. So the first one is talking about money. The next one is talking about authority. The next description is talking about what the product does for you, so how it helps you. And the fourth description also goes into how Biocornium helps you. So again, when you're thinking of advertisements, think about discounts and promotions, your authority, and how the product or service will help your customer. And that's a good way to think about good performing ad copy. All right, as we go down here, there are image extensions. So this was rolled out maybe in 2022 or 2023, but the image extensions are crucial. It's very visual, and a lot of people don't realize this. So here you could see that there's different options for Biocornium. We just included, the picture of the product because that's going to resonate. You want to make sure that your business is authorized on Google, and when that happens, your business name and the business logo is able to display along with the advertisements. There are site link extensions, and here you could see that the site links are contact us, reviews, about us. So site link extensions give you more real estate in the ads, and you want to make sure to include site link extensions in your ads. I want to share an example of a painter that used to work with an old ad agency, wasn't getting results, and we made a pretty simple change to the account that made a dramatic difference. So within this ad copy, you'll see here the whole house starting at $4,000. So we reference price. Well, what happened was this client was getting very low quality leads, and they were rejecting most of the projects, and they were spending a lot of money to sift through all of these garbage leads. So what we did is we asked the client, what is the ideal sort of project for your business? What's the minimum amount that you're willing to take on? And he said for an exterior house project, the cost, I'm not taking anything on below $4,000. So within the ad copy, we put whole house starting at $4,000 because we did not want people that only had a $1,500 budget clicking on the ads because that was a waste of money. And by making this change and providing more transparency within the advertising copy, the client was getting less leads, but the quality was had drastically improved, and they were spending less on non-relevant clicks. So this is just an example of how important including pricing within the ad copy can be. And most people are too scared to do this. They think competitors are going to copy them or lower them on price. But my recommendation is if you have confidence in your services and whether you have a very low price or a premium price, include that in the ad copy. It makes a big difference. Hopefully you found these pointers on improving Google ad copy helpful for your business. My name's Jason Parks. Make sure to subscribe to The Media Captain on YouTube. And if you ever have any questions, you can contact me at themediacaptain.com.